Hi, good morning boys and girls. I'm firefighter Abe. We're here today at Kaiakea Fire Station, also known as Station 8. We're going to give you guys a virtual tour. We're going to show you guys some of the vehicles we have, as well as do a walkthrough of the station. Let's go check it out. All right, kids, so right here we have what's called our pump panel. Our driver or operator will run this, and we'll use this to pump water out when we have a fire. These are some of our hoses right here that we use to put the fire out. Let's move on and go through some of our cabinets. So right here we have what's known as the operator's cabinet. Inside of here we have some extra hoses, extra nozzles, fittings, stuff like that, some extra tools and stuff that we can use. We also have a brush pack for when we have to put out brush fires. Up on top, we have our hard suction hose. We can use that if we have to pull water out of a pond or a pool or something like that if we don't have a good water supply. Inside of here, this is our extrication stuff. We can use this. You might have heard of it before. It's called the jaws of life, it's referred to as sometimes. It's also called our hamatro. We use that if we have to cut open cars, if there's a car accident or something like that, so we can help people. Okay, and we come to the back, we've got more hose. We use this to connect to the fire hydrant, and we use that to do water supply to our engine, so that'll back us up when we're fighting fire, stuff like that. We also have another attack line, is what they're referred to as, that we can use to put out fires. In the back here, we've got some more equipment. We've got a chainsaw, we've got extra fuel, extra fittings. This is our float pump right here. We can use this if we have to pull a small amount of water out of a pool or a pond. Up top, you can see a little bit. That's one of our ladders that we have up here. If we come around to the other side, inside of here, these are called our forcible entry tools. We can use these if we have to break into a door or something like that to get inside. We have some extra chains, extra fuel as well. We also have an air chisel that comes in for when we need to cut open cars as well. We can use that. This is known as a PPV fan. We can use this to clear smoke out of a house. And this right here is our medical equipment cabinet. We've got different stuff depending on what kind of injuries you have. We have an AED, we have oxygen in here, we also have a bunch of band-aids, stuff like that, additional fire extinguishers. And then over on this side we have extra hoses, and we also have some of the other ones, the cross lays from the other side. That's what these are referred to as, that we use to putting out fires. We'll look inside the cab for a second. This is the captain's spot. You guys saw Sparky in here a minute ago. Two of the big things that we have inside of here, we have what's called an MDT. This is our computer. We use this. This helps us on the call so we can navigate to the call, as also see what's going on in the call. We also have what's called our SCBAs. These are our air packs up here. It's a critical part of our job. This allows us to breathe fresh air when we're inside of a fire. And here we also, this is where we run all the truck. We have our lights, our siren, as well as our radio inside of here. All right, guys, let's go take a look inside the station. All right, guys, so this is our living room as well as our dining area. This is where we come to relax. This is also where we have classes and stuff. We can put stuff up on side of the TV. We also have our computer over there for when we write reports, do paperwork, stuff like that. All right, kids, so we're here inside of the kitchen. If you guys don't know, we live here 24 hours a day. There's always a crew on. We have 3 different crews. They rotate, so we do have somebody living here at all times. So we do have to be able to cook our food and stuff. We have a large refrigerator as well as a large freezer. Then we also have cabinets for all of our dry goods for each crew. We have 3 crews. All right, guys, so we're here inside of the dorm. This is our sleeping quarters. This is where we come to sleep at night. This is also where we find time to study for ourselves. We have a couple different bunks. As you guys can see, we also have a couple couches. The bunks actually fold up into the side of the wall, so we can pull them in and out to kind of keep the area a little bit cleaner during the day. All right, guys, so we're here inside of the office. This is where we keep a lot of our electronic equipment, extra radios. This is where we receive our calls and stuff like that if we have to get dispatched to a call. This is an additional computer and working area. This is also some of the stuff that we use for our hazmat calls and stuff like that, additional equipment for that. Back inside of this room, we have the room for our operator. He stays inside of there. Alright guys, we're about to go in and check out our weight room. This is where we come every day to work out. To be a firefighter, you got to stay in shape. Let's go inside. Alright guys, so this is the end of our tour for today. Thank you guys for joining us here today. Please be safe out there. Hopefully in the future you guys can all come and do a tour in real life.